Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another billiards camera presentation. Coming to you live from Doc Penny's in beautiful Hot Springs, Arkansas. Got Mike Moss here working with me, doing the commentary today. Hello, Michael.
Hello, Andrew. And I'm with the beautiful Andy Moss.
Yes. Got a fun matchup coming for you today. We have the Hannahs versus the Falcos. They will be doing a modified Masters format. It will be a race to 14. Appreciate anybody and everybody tuning in today. Feel free to chime in. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know how the audio's coming through. We want to make sure everything's good there. Make sure to like and follow us on Facebook and YouTube at The Billiards Camera. Broadcasting today on Facebook, obviously, but after everything's done, we'll try to get it uploaded to YouTube for your viewing pleasure.
You nailed it right off the hand, right off the top here, Andy. This will be a very fun matchup. We joke about miking up the players, and this would have been the ideal one to do so, for sure.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're having a little bit of difficulty with the mic side up at the camera, so I don't know. I'm going to try to increase that a little bit, see how it sounds.
And I'm currently trying to get everything shared here. Make sure everybody can find us today.
So any close watches, we have to get a first league operator to watch. That's fine. I don't care. Angela, I trust Angela. I'll trust
So this is, of the many storylines, this is ex-league operator versus current league operator. One of the many storylines of this particular matchup.
Tim will pay her off.
Trying to get everybody tagged in this playing today.
Again, this is a matchup between the Falcos and the Hannahs.
Both of them father-sons. John and Alexander Falco, of course, and Russell and Zach Hannes.
Sorry, get the jump out. All right.
As you mentioned, race to 14. A double Masters race. They're going to do 10 games of 8-ball and then switch to finish the match playing 9-ball, and I believe they said they're going to call the 9 in the 9-ball set. 8-ball and 9-ball are going to count on the breaks today. Some skill levels here. I believe all 4 players are at a 6 skill level in either 8 or 9 ball.
That's a pretty nice, even matchup.
Alexander's, I believe, the newest one of that group. He just moved to a 6 a couple weeks ago. But we're just going to call this a matchup of or 6 skill levels. And you're exactly right. Be evenly matched today. Alright, I think I've got everything shared. So now if the folks watching at home would do us a favor and share as well. This is the first of 2 matches today. Our next match is scheduled for 6 o'clock tonight. And it's going to be a couple of young up-and-coming players from CJ's coming down to settle some scores about who's the nicest, youngest up-and-coming player out of the CJ's Billiards in Benton, Arkansas.
Gotcha.
And that will be Dylan Harris. Everybody calls him Sunshine. And Hunter Taylor. Hi, Rachel. We're doing a race to 14. The first 10 games are going to be 8-ball, and then they're going to switch to 9-ball. There's the patented John Falco 1-stroke. Patented in more events than one, probably. We are just underway here at Doc Penny's. We are open today. We do have some tables available. Kitchen is open. Nice cold beer and refreshments available. If you want to come out and play today, $8 an hour per table. We are open till 1 a.m. tonight. And game 1's going to go to the Falcos.
No rackless for either party.
We've got a few people watching, of course, already. So you guys let us know if the volume on Andy and I is sufficient. We need to speak up. Or if you want me to shut up, I can do that too.
Yeah, sorry I'm being a little quiet, just trying to get all the settings squared away.
It takes us a little bit to get into our banter.
Yeah.
For sure.
And if you will, folks that are watching, if you could help me out, let me know if you are catching too much background music from inside the pool hall. I want to make sure that I'm not catching too much of that. Don't want Facebook to shut us down for copyright infringement. So just let me know. Trying to give you a little bit of table audio so that you can hear these guys BS with one another. Surprisingly, the Falcos, the Hannahs have been a little quiet thus far. We're hoping to pick up more of that, but
And the jukebox.
right, the jukebox is currently not playing, so
there's no issues currently.
we have no issues.
Are we talking issues today? I hope not.
No.
Cassandra says that the sound is good.
Well, thank you.
And Rachel says she wants all the shit talking. So we can provide there for sure.
Does she want us shit talking or the players shit talking?
Yes,
Because we can talk some shit about these boys.
it will happen. We weren't going to talk for the break and run attempt there. We didn't want to jinx it, so
Yeah, I'm bad about the commentator curse. So
not our fault this time. That was all John Falco's fault. And poor Alexander now has a new nickname, apparently.
Baby Falco.
Baby Falco.
I wish we could have gotten Gerald in here to talk shit about the Falcos.
Man.
That would be great. Gerald, if you're out there listening, you may want to come up and get Mike's side and cut loose on these guys.
Just have him and Angela both take over commentating.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. I take that back. We shouldn't have Angela. She's got way too much ammunition on him, and that could just be brutal.
FCC violations at that point.
Right. Actually, I think there's some legal statute that says you're not allowed to talk shit about your spouse on live stream or something like that.
I'm sure, yes.
Yeah. Or maybe I'm thinking you can't work against them in a lawsuit. Yeah, something like that.
I do not want to be called as a witness in a future litigation. So, yeah, let's not have her.
Just a bit outside.
Both Hannah boys came in talking about how they haven't been playing a whole lot lately. Of course, trying to deflect their play early. I know better. It's a typical pool player response is, oh yeah, I haven't been playing. I picked up a stick in 6 weeks. A little short on that bank.
It was a good try, though. I mean, that was kind of an all or nothing thing. Could have potentially tried a... He didn't mark the pocket, folks. He's done. He's out. But now, Baby Falco, might have been able to pull out a defense there, but it's still early in the set, so might as well go for all or nothing.
We are either doing rack your own or alternate breaks here. I'm not sure. I guess if Zach breaks it up, we're doing rack your own. Takes away a potential fist fight. Talking about Malvern racks and the such. All right. Russell calling out Zach here. Say this is for sure an 8-ball on the break rack. So not only is the shit talking going to be amongst teams, it appears it's going to be amongst teammates.
Pretty good break, though. Nice spread. Gave him a little bit of options here.
2 solids, 2 stripes, 4 on the break there.
Vegetable beef stew.
Vegetable beef stew right off the bat.
Catherine, we are not streaming on YouTube at this time, just Facebook for now. Eventually we'll try to get... I'm sorry, I was reading at the same time. Eventually I'll try to get to where I'm streaming both platforms at the same time. Right now we're just doing Facebook, and then within the next couple of days I will have the video uploaded to YouTube for your viewing pleasure.
And Miss Patnich, I saw that you have broken your own personal second place curse. Congratulations on your captain's win yesterday. Golf clap from Andy there for you.
That's right. And I gave Miss Pat the clap. No, wait. Sorry. It was a golf clap. Sorry, Pat.
Patnich, Amber Knox, also known as Peaches, and I saw it. I'm going to try to... Miss Pat, you're going to have to remind me who your third... I don't know. How many people were on your team? 3? 4?
Josh checking in. Good to hear from you, brother. Josh is always my go-to to help out with some of the audio quality. So, yeah, let me know if you're hearing too much of the jukebox where you can tell what song it is, because if you can tell, so can Facebook. Cassandra and Pat chimed in that it's Buck. That was the...
Oh, Buck Taylor. That's right. They will be heading to Vegas. That's a nice, solid team there. I believe they'll be going in August, I think, is when Captain's is.
That's someone that makes a suit for male deer, isn't it? A Buck Taylor?
Buck Taylor. Why is it got to be a male?
Because that's a buck.
Well, what if a doe represents as a buck?
We're not getting into that because I will be overly offensive to some snowflake-esque people out there that represent as male farm animals.
Just sounds like a typical Friday night for me.
Hey, Josh, I'm going to turn up the table audio just a little bit. Let me know if it becomes too aggressive in the sound feed. I can't remember if I've got your cell number. I actually need to get your cell number so you can text me off to the side or call me and help me out, which I greatly appreciate, by the way. Dominic, we miss you, brother. How you doing?
Dominic has posted some pictures on his Facebook page, and he got mauled up pretty good, looked like, but he's recovering nicely, and can't wait to be back. Can't wait to have you back, Dominic.
Yes, Chris Adams is here. I don't know if you want to call it a party. You know what? It's too early in the day. I'm not going to bust his balls to call it what kind of party it might be, but we'll just leave it at that. Let your imagination run wild, folks.
Touchy little shot here for Alexander. The cut goes, but cue ball has to run away from you, so it's going to be a long shot here for John. Off the rail. This is where he pulls out his, okay, I've got the line, one stroke, and go. I bet it'd be about, once he gets set, 0.2 seconds before he pulls the trigger on this shot. Start the timer now. Oh my gosh. 2, 3 strokes. Something's wrong. This must be some serious stuff going on today. Nice shot. Got a good turnout today to watch this live. We've got some railbirds as spectators. I think both sides are well represented here by who they've got here rooting for them.
Did you say railbirds?
I did.
Okay. Railbirds are just observers. If they were groupies, then they'd be billiard bunnies. I mean, there is one billiard bunny here, I know for sure, just because she's married to the Falco, the number 1 Falco.
The number 1 Falco is Angela. So you're calling John the billiard bunny?
No, I'm calling John the number 1 Falco.
Oh.
We can't call Angela the number 1 Falco just because that's only, you know, she's not blood. She's just unfortunately subjected to that by marriage.
First jump shot of the day.
Flirting with that scratch shot there.
Probably shouldn't matter anyway. Gonna get ball in hand.
Ball in hand. Don't worry, I know the rules. Well, it's been a while since you played.
Love the rule discussions amongst the APA league operators.
Yeah, like they know the rules.
Yeah. Which version of the handbook are we talking about?
You don't want me to break this phone.
2-1 lead now for Alexander and John Falco. Going to be a long race. Race to 14. We are playing 10 games of 8-ball before we switch over. Want to give a thanks to Travis Sluter manning the store today. He's running the kitchen, getting drinks, getting people set up on pool tables, taking care of business all day today. Thank you, Travis. If they are playing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, looks like he made at least one of each, so an attempt at a stripe coming up here for sure.
Good, your memory's coming back, Russell. That's good.
Getting close to 70, John. I hope so, you know.
Yeah, they're the players are talking amongst themselves. It's going to be entertaining. I think that's why the Railbirds got so close. I could enjoy that. $14 going to be a lot of trouble for the Falcos in this rack. Looks like the 6-2 is pretty well wired for solids. 1-7 goes. So advantage Hannah's so far. Nice combo. I did mention that we have a match for 6 p.m. tonight. Our scheduled match for tomorrow night at 7 o'clock was going to be Ray Anderson and Quincy Hill. Unfortunately, Ray had a little procedure done this week, and his doctor is saying to not get out and play any pool just yet. So we're going to have to postpone that match probably for a couple weeks. So as it is right now, tomorrow's 7 p.m. match is available. If anybody would like to message me, don't call me right now, but shoot me a message if you've got an opponent in mind and would be available for the 7 p.m. showing tomorrow night of the Billiards Camera Showdown. We'll be able to find a match regardless, but if you're interested and available and have someone in mind, shoot me a message. Well, that was a nice job by the Falcos to get back to that ball. The 13, I think it was, that was in trouble. So the advantage Hannah's that I spoke of earlier, I am an idiot.
I wouldn't go that far.
We are idiots?
No, definitely not going that far.
Okay.
I'm curious for the people enjoying the live stream today. Who are you actually rooting for? Or are you just tuning in to see a train wreck?
I do love going and watching the replays that you post on YouTube because train wreck every time. And I'm talking about the commentators, not the players.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we've got one rooting interest for the Falcons. Cassandra.
Yeah, but that doesn't count. That's that whole family thing. I suppose if she doesn't root for family, then, you know, she doesn't get invited to Thanksgiving dinner. So I understand you're trying to put on a good face, Cassandra.
Got some new names commenting that I do not recognize. So I want to say hello to Catherine. Appreciate you commenting. Catherine, where are you watching from, if you don't mind us asking? And thank you to Patty Bryan for tuning in and commenting as well. A couple new names for me. And then hello, Tammy Smith and Mike Moshida. Well done on that little draw. A little scary to draw that back with that big side pocket right there in front of you, but John hit that nicely.
I was going to say, not when you're John Falco. When you're Falco, you just put it where you want it and line it up for your baby.
Baby Falco is
Baby Falco.
about to stick, apparently. Alexander is on my Sunday team, my Sunday Double Jeopardy team, and I know him well enough to think that he probably will not appreciate that.
Dusty Rowe checking in. Good to hear from you, sir.
There's a rooter for the Hannas. Joel Dalton.
Hey, Dusty, I sent you a text message the other day. I don't know if you got that or not, or if I may have an old number for you. So.
And Ian is here to supply the secondary commentary for us in the comments.
They said that this year
Hello, Ian.
You know, actually, I don't have it figured out just yet, but it may be possible that I can get this set up so that Ian can either zoom in remotely to join in on the commentary, or maybe get him to call in and add his commentary. That might be interesting. I'll have to look into that, see what we can do there.
I have used that exact adjective to describe Ian on many, many occasions. Interesting.
Yes.
Hope they get wild hairs at the right time.
Well, you like prison, man. That's like a Super Bowl. You know, they're coming in to play. You just
All right,
physical foul.
especially now,
Where the coach gets the technical just to fire up his team. I mean, why wouldn't he? You know?
Hello, Paul Griffin. Saw you cashed in a tournament yesterday up at Chrome. Congratulations. Appreciate you coming in last Saturday and playing with us here at Doc Penny's, but nice showing yesterday as well. It's always nice to get your picture taken with some cash in your hand at a tournament.
Yeah, Dusty, that's the number I texted, so I'll maybe get together with you this week. Make sure I got everything right. So okay, as a reminder, are doing a master style format. That is a race to 14. Michael, remind me again how many racks of 8-ball we're going to play before we move on to 9-ball.
Hang on, I have to count. 10. I had to set my soda down so I could count my fingers.
10 racks of 8-ball?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's too much 8-ball.
It's a lot of 8-ball. But yes, one game of 8-ball is too much 8-ball. In my opinion. And my opinions do not necessarily reflect
Anybody else's.
I wasn't going to be quite that broad, but yes, probably so.
The opinions and views of Mike Moss are not necessarily representative of that of the billiards camera. Please do not take offense at this time.
All letters and emails directed straight to Andy concerning Mike Moss's recklessness in things that come out of his mouth.
The billiards camera has now been canceled.
Okay, I guess I'll go mow the lawn or something. Be interested to see how he plays this shot. Got the cut. Is he going to play it off the 7? Try to clear up that pocket for the 9. But then you got to hold the cue ball as well. Yep, that was the plan. So we got a couple people to reply who they are rooting for, and several others of you have not yet. Dusty, who you like? Don Briggs, who you rooting for?
You know as well as I do, Dusty just tuned in for you and me. That's all that is.
Yeah. He's rooting for us to do our normal
Idiocy.
idiocy. I like idiocracy. Idiocy. Don Briggs, another notch for the Falco. We're rooting for all 4 players to shoot well and have a good time. There will be a winner, and all 4 players will be receiving a participation medal at the end of this match.
There will be a winner, yet all 4 of them are losers. So,
All right, nice out there from the Hannas. Pull it back to a 3-2 advantage for Alexander and John Falco.
well done. That kind of shot that one with authority. Driving the nail into the coffin on that rack.
Dusty, you missed the vegetable beef stew medley. We had 4 on our break earlier.
That's kind of where I hadn't really seen you draw a ball yet. And I was like, I want to be straight because they can draw straight back. I got you perfect on it. I already missed it perfect.
That's right. If you ain't first, you're last.
I think that's why I shot that with a little.
Second place is just the first loser.
Already so I can get a little roll going. Confidence. Just a little confidence. Let's get going.
Played in a tournament yesterday, Andy. There was like 58 people, and I was probably 47th loser.
Okay, gotcha.
I won a match.
Match.
Match. And then the next 2 matches, I combined to win 2 games.
Well done, sir.
Thanks, man. I was so proud.
Putting up the big numbers there.
I lose 11-1 and 10-1. It was a great showing on the part.
But as I recall, you said that the person that you played was pretty stout. It wasn't so much your play; it was just an off day for table rolls for you, and that guy didn't give you a chance. I don't know why I'm sticking up for you right now, because you got this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just making noise.
I was sad, and now I'm not anymore. So thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
You are all in for a treat now. Andy has left the building. Mike Moss is current producer, commentator, chief bullshitter. I did need a hug, Dusty. You're right. And Andy gave me a... Boy, some words just about came out of my mouth that I would have immediately regretted, but I'm not going to say it. But he made me feel better. Yes, pep talk. No, I had a great time yesterday. Went to see Chauncey and Jacelyn up at Beezer's in Russellville. They had a nice 1,500 added 9-ball tournament yesterday, and they had 58 players show up. Players from Oklahoma. I think there was a couple from Texas, Missouri. A lot of our local Arkansas players showed up as well. Great turnout. Got to meet some new people and had a good time up at Beezer's in Russellville. Check them out. Alexander with a good job of getting the cue ball down there to close to the work on the 1. I think we can see a little bit of the 1. We're going to have a guest commentator here for a little bit while Andy is gone. Chris Adams has joined us on the microphone. Hello, Christopher.
Hello, Mike. How is everybody today?
Oh, we're doing great. Nice shot there from John.
Very entertaining match already. I've been up smack talk the whole entire time.
Yes, we've already discussed that we wish we would have been closer for the microphones. Nice out there from the Falcos. If I can read the scoreboard. There we go. I found it. I found the button. Andy would be so proud. 4-2 lead now for Alexander and John. So what are we not hearing? What are we not catching in the microphone between the participants over there?
Just a bunch of, not really smack talk, just a bunch of making fun of each other. Russell for pocket earlier. John's giving him that. Normal John Falco and Russell Hanna's harassment.
Yeah, when Zach is being the good one, something's wrong with the world.
Yeah.
I believe we've had a ball made on every break so far. These guys are loving these big old pockets in the valley tables. Is a race to 14. Falco's up 4-2. We're going to be playing 10 games total of 8 ball, and then we'll finish the action with 9 ball until either player or either team reaches 14. Watch out, 8 ball. Okay. Finally, we got Gerald Falco making an appearance. Gerald, who you rooting for? His nephew, I'm sure, but maybe not necessarily his brother.
I think you might be right on that. I think that might be the only Falco.
Once again, we need you all out there in Facebook land watching with us to please share to your personal page, any pool playing pages that you may be on. Love to get as many viewers as possible. Need to get the billiards camera out there. How many times have you gone back and watched your match, Chris, on YouTube?
2 or 3. Just to kind of see, just remind myself, okay, what did I do here? What did I do wrong here? How can I fix this? It does help quite a bit to go back and refresh on shots that you wish you could have looked at later on. Normal APA match. To know, hey, okay, I need to work on this.
All right, Chris, you've got to speak up a little. Dusty acting as director for us, since the inmates are running the asylum currently with Andy gone.
Oh, and there's Don Briggs calling Tyler Teague out.
There's the call. That could potentially be a match for tomorrow night's setting. Don, could you be available to play tomorrow night at 7 o'clock? If you are available, I will take some time here shortly and try to get in touch with Tyler, see what his plans are. I know he works tomorrow, but I don't see why a 7 o'clock match may not work for him. Yeah, he's going to be okay. Side pocket was a little tough, but ball set up nice. I believe this should be an out. Here's the choice. 13 to get on the 9, 9 to get on the 13. Looks like both ways are playable. I have to have, yeah, I think maybe the 9 first is the smart choice. A little bit of top English here. Try to get the cue ball back down. Do not want to be straight in on the 13. Looks like he's got some angle. A lot of top. Try to force a cue ball to the end rail. Oh, straight draw. Nice. Cutting the side or the bait. I think the cutting side is the shot because the one ball is going to help you keep you from scratching. Well, Don Briggs, you just calling out everyone. I love it. We just may have a Don Briggs weekend. Don plays somebody at 2. Don plays somebody at 6. Don plays somebody Monday at 7.
I didn't want to get as ready as I did. At least once there, you know. But at least I was like, he did just draw one pretty hard just a minute ago. I was like, maybe he'll draw like 2 rails.
Nice out there from the Hannahs.
I was like, well.
Mike pulls them back within a game at 4-3. This will be game number 8 of 8 ball in the race to 14.
Yeah, move your marble. Where are we? Right there, yeah. That's it, yeah.
So Don says line them up. We may have a weekend where we just call the Don Briggs Marathon. 8 ball. Trying to head toward the side pocket. I believe that is the first dry break of the match.
Took 8 racks to get there.
So, Chris, who are you rooting for? Andy and I have yet to answer the question, but I don't mind you jumping in here and putting you on the spot.
I think I'm going to go the Hannahs.
I have another vote for the Hannah boys. Anything to not support John Falco, I understand.
If it was any other Falco playing in this with Alexander, I like Alexander, but if it was any other Falco other than John, I think I'd go Falcos. But I got to go Hannah.
Yeah, if it was Gerald and
Oh, yeah.
and Alexander,
Oh,
Angela and Alexander, for sure.
Yeah. 100%. If it was Gerald, Falco, and Alexander, 100%, I'd be rooting for the Falcos.
Both teams playing pretty well so far today. Kind of what we expected. It's going to be a tight match the whole way.
Oh, yeah. And I did hear a little bit ago Alexander was shooting a shot, and Russell walked over to John and said that Alexander's gotten a lot better since the last time he's played him, and he's super impressed with his skill right now.
We've been lucky enough to have Alexander, like I said earlier, on our Sunday team for 5 or 6 weeks now, maybe longer, and just the improvement in those. But I saw him play a year ago, maybe, and man, from a year ago to today, unbelievable how much he's improved.
Yeah. Coming from experience, I got to play him last Sunday, and he gave me a run. Smoked me in 9-ball. He is a very good 9-ball player.
Pretty straight in on this 3-ball. Tough to leave anything. That 8-ball's tied up over here on the side pocket. Oh yeah, that I had no idea, Don, that he was your captain. That makes more sense now.
Oh no. Well, as I've been hearing sitting over there, John's probably going to say, I made mine.
Had to try to cheat the pocket there and get some action on the cue ball. Missed the ball. And unfortunately, the 3 kind of slowed down the cue ball. Went in. Now Alexander just has to figure out a way to get a hit here.
Oh, looks like he's actually calling the corner pocket down there. Gonna try to kick at this.
Yeah, looks like he'll slide past that 14, come in behind the 8, and kick the 8 in that top right corner. Looks like it is doable. And it's a good thing the 11 is there, because that cue ball is going to have naturally try to go towards that bottom right corner. Good effort at it. Like a good clean hit.
You just broke, didn't you? I broke. Everything's good though, good.
4-3. As I've left the scoreboard up this entire time. I'm a horrible producer. Get that off of there.
Oh, I didn't even notice it either. I'm sitting here staring at the screen.
Another chance for the Hannah boys to get out here, and instead, Zach's going to play the defense. Got a little separation, got the balls better set up. I think there's enough little alley here. Cue ball below the 11, put a little right spin to get the hit on the 8. So I think the hit is there. So not the best executed defensive shot there. We have some sort of delay. They're trying to figure out whose turn it is, I think. Not real sure myself.
Oh, it's Falco. Or John. Well, they're both Falcos. It's John Falco.
Oh, that's right.
Alexander went for the kick on the 8 ball.
That's right.
You guys even want me to shoot this?
You even want me to shoot this?
It's not. There's nothing in my way. It's gonna be a pocket speeder.
Looks like a one rail kick here. Be careful of that scratch off 2 rails off the 8 ball. Be careful. Yep, he missed it on the correct side anyway. If he hits on the inside of that, that's always that funnel scratch. John called good hit, of course, on that, which, well, if you don't ask somebody to watch, the ruling goes to the shooter.
Huh. And there's Gerald. You're right, Gerald. There is his infamous saying.
Good hit.
No, do you really want me to shoot that?
Oh, yeah. All right, we'll see if this defensive shot by Zach on the previous shot was worth it. Now they need to run them out here. All the balls are open. Just don't get out of line. Probably want to shoot the 14 or the 10 last to be able to get shape on the 8. Nine ball. Cue ball's going to go a couple rails. Straight in on the 14. Very nice shot from Zach. Russell can either roll this forward to make the 10 in the side. And nice effort. A little stop shot. Maybe a little bit of a draw here for Zach.
How about Zach?
And a great out to tie up this match at 4 games apiece.
Thank you for coming to watch.
4-4. Current score in this race to 14. We are playing 10 games of 8 ball. So, worst case scenario, somebody could have a 6-4 lead when we get into 9 ball. It's going to be a nice close match.
Yeah, I told you that. We've been playing 45 minutes. We're doing good.
Some of the railbirds are, looks like they may be heading out, so we appreciate them coming by for a little while.
Guys, good luck. Hey, thanks. We'll see you, Phil.
4-4. Zach here to break for the Hannahs.
Oh, and that 8 ball is rolling.
Could have kissed off the cue ball there too and gone in. That was a mishit on the break, and cue ball went flying around, so he's lucky it didn't scratch, but especially that 8 ball had a good chance.
It was a solid
Did pocket a ball on the break. Looks like there are 7 stripes on the table, so solids for Russell. Don Briggs just calling out everybody today. I love it. Him and Josh want the winner. Josh Briggs, of course, beating Don's son. Want the winner of this match, double the bet. Is that called foul on himself there?
It is now.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
It looked like it was a good hit to me, but
I thought it was too. It was close enough. I didn't.
Don, did you ever respond to my question about if you might be available tomorrow night? If you did, I missed it in the comments. I'm sorry.
yeah.
I don't really teach anyway. Try to be as honest as I think I am.
I still have the score up. No, God, I'm horrible at this. Horrible. But I do like pushing buttons. See, live from Doc Penny's coming up. Yay. Go back to 0. There's the 1-stroke Falco. That was almost a no-stroke. Oh, I was asking about tomorrow night, Don. We have an opening tomorrow night at 7 o'clock.
Nuzzle up in between those solids.
Should be okay, though. Got a good angle. Cue ball can get out. Hi, Angela Falco.
Hey, it's the favorite Falco.
Been a great. A lot of discussion about who would be rooting for these teams if any of the other Falcos were replacing John. Everybody's rooting for Alexander. He is super sweet. Somebody has to. Good. Who are you rooting for in this particular match, Angela? Oh, okay. Well. Okay. But it is agreed, you're everybody's favorite Falco. Andy Moss says it doesn't count because you actually married into it, but well, there. Okay, when he gets back, I'm going to explain that to him. Okay. Ugh. Bless your heart. Nice seeing you. Thanks for stopping by.
Well, I'm assuming on Don's comment that he's not going to be able to do a showdown tomorrow, Mike.
I see that.
Are you on live?
We're live.
Yeah.
We've got Russell over here, obviously not too concerned about what's going on at the pool table.
I want to
visiting.
tell you guys, there's no place better than Doc Penny's.
Yeah.
You guys got to get over here and see Mike Moss and these guys. This place is hospitable, and they'll take care of you. Thank you, Mike.
We love having you, man. We appreciate that very much. That's awesome. I'm now rooting for the Hannahs.
Got him.
Smart man right there.
Don Falco harasses you, Russell Hannes praises you.
See? It's not that difficult,
It's
man.
not.
And as we say that, nice out from the Falco. Okay, here comes John now.
Russell's going to be back over. He's got some time on his hands.
He's got some time while y'all break. Again. 5-4. Yeah, Russell sounded great, didn't he? And he can suck up all he wants. Works for me. This will be the last game of 8-ball, as they agreed to play 10 games. Falcos are up 5-4. We're doing an overall race to 14. After this 8-ball game, we are going to 9-ball, and I believe they're doing call 9. Yeah, Rachel, you're not wrong. Angela Falco needed to come over here with her saying, piss her. Hey, Scott. Oh, man, thanks for the kind words, buddy. Russell. It means a lot coming from Russell for him to come over and say that. We are trying to provide a play. Ooh, 8-ball again. We're trying. Ooh. There it is.
And there it is.
All right. That is going to end the 8-ball portion of this match as John and Alexander will take a 6-4 lead going into the 9-ball portion. Race to 14.
Honestly, might have been maybe 2 at least. Out of 10 breaks up here, it might
And
be
they're right back into it.
8 over breaks, maybe. Are we at 9 ball already? Yep.
I think Andy is back and ready to go. Andy, are you ready to get here? I don't mind taking a break, Chris, if you want to switch some seats here and let him have control back.
That's perfectly fine with me.
We agree we could call the 9, or, I mean, obviously we're not calling
You
it.
do. Oh,
We're not really shit.
Yeah, but not on the snap count.
That's, we count it. Yeah.
thought you were pulling some magic.
So they did just decide call 9, but 9 on the snap does count.
Okay. I'm out. Andy and Chris coming back in.
I don't care about the break, just as long as it's not just 7 ball accidentally rail. I mean, obviously we're better players than just throwing the ball crazy. Yeah. Right? 6-4, yes, okay.
I was gonna run into it or be behind it, so.
I appreciate Mike and Chris sitting in for me while I took a little break off to the side.
Not a problem at all, Andy.
Gives me a chance to pull up the stream outside off to the side and make sure everything sounds good.
I do have to say I do still wish we were able to get some clip-on mics for the 4 of them.
Yeah, that
There's a lot more talking in this match than we've had in any other streams.
yeah, and that's one of the things that I have considered. There again, that, you know, while we're talking about that, I'll go ahead and bring it up. Any donations that anybody can provide is always welcome. You can make a donation either via Cash App or Venmo. Look for that Andy Moss. You know, even if you just send $1 or $2, I'm super excited about that. All that money goes into a pool so that I can upgrade some of the equipment. I've got a different video camera that I want to add to the stream to be able to provide different views and hopefully a more enjoyable product to people. So that's the next thing I'm shooting for. After that, you know, yeah, maybe some lapel mics to be able to provide a little bit more at the table audio action. So we'll see what we can do there. But again, the only way I'm able to do that is with your support, and any support you can give is welcomed and greatly appreciated. You know, we had mentioned that Quincy and Ray were scheduled for tomorrow. Obviously, as we mentioned, Ray's got some issues. It's not going to allow for that. But Quincy, I don't know how much. I can't explain how much I appreciate the donation that you gave me the other day. That was super sweet, man. I can't thank you enough. But yeah. I appreciate all the support of everybody watching and chiming in and, you know, making comments, sharing the page. That's fantastic. Again, if you feel like you're able to make a donation, Again, Venmo or Cash App, that Andy Moss. But either way, we're going to keep bringing you the best product we can. So.
Come on, get on the rail. Get on the rail.
Also appreciate Russell stepping in and talking about Doc Penny's. This is one of the best pool halls in Central Arkansas. There's no doubt about it. You know, Mike and his crew put in a lot of time and effort, and this is a pool hall that was put together by pool players for pool players. You know, it's not your typical bar that just has some tables. This is a pool player's venue for sure. So if you haven't had a chance to check out Doc Penny's, you definitely need to get down and check them out. Some of the coolest people around to take care of your beverage needs and food needs, and you know, great equipment to play on, wonderful atmosphere. You know, can't say enough good things about this place. So that was my salesman spiel. So sorry to go off on that little diatribe, but
Big mouse says. Go back to 8-ball.
Yeah, we go back to 8-ball.
evidently these guys, nobody really wants to see the 9-ball. I don't know what's going on here, but get a couple more swings at it, I suppose.
Yeah, I think at this point all 4 of them have had at least one swing at this 9-ball. And I think it's all been in that pocket.
I don't know if it's they don't like the 9 or the 9 just doesn't. Oh, okay.
There it
we
is.
go.
John Falco finally decided to make it.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Had to make it a little exciting there.
So that puts them up 7-4 in this Masters format, race to 14.
Yeah, let's go. We're getting a little confident. Still confident. Go ahead and play now. They got the spot. Let's go now.
Yeah, you're right on that one, Don. Got to get them innings in. Got to make sure everybody's skill levels staying the same in this matchup.
Rack was fine. Oh, what happened there? And it rolled off the one off the line. You get 'em hurt.
Oh, wait a second.
Sorry, I muted us for a second. Had to throw a little laughter towards Chris. That was a very impressive stroke of luck on that shot right there. It's one of the reasons a lot of people love 9-ball is because of, you know, some of the lucky strokes going your way. That is one of the reasons I don't care for standard 9-ball rules. You know, I prefer call ball and pocket. That's why I prefer 10-ball, but they are both very...
Oh, this is going to be a nasty defense.
That was beautiful. Alexander really did well there. This is the first time I've had an opportunity to see him shoot, and I'm pretty impressed with what I see. I like it. This is one of those that after this is over, I may have a talk with him and see if I can team up with him sometime in a doubles format. Ooh, I really like what he's bringing to the table. Good young man.
Yeah, it's something that me and Mike kind of talked on a little bit earlier, and Russell, I was sitting over there and I heard Russell talking to John saying how much Alexander's improved and how much he's impressed with him, and just like Mike said, just the past year that this guy has been playing is just his skill level, and not even just his skill level, his skill has improved so much. And I called him out Sunday, and I kind of regret that decision now.
Right?
I called him out, played him, and kid 19 won me. I mean,
Wow.
yeah. So I kind of regret that call, but it was really fun playing him. It was really nice to sit there and watch him just shoot amazing pool.
Robert, yeah, you're more than welcome to call somebody out, man. That'd be great. Always need more pool players wanting to get on the live stream. Good jump
Exactly,
shot
the
there.
jump shot. Oh, it rolled over.
But yeah, Robert, you can either message Mike Moss to check table availability. We usually do it every other weekend here at Doc Penny's. As I've told other folks, we want to expand a little bit so that potentially I could do some live streams at other locations in Central Arkansas. But yeah, if you're interested in setting something up, reach out to Mike or reach out to myself, Andy Moss. You can message me through Facebook via my Andy Moss normal page or The Billiards Camera, and we can try to get something worked out. That'd be great. Kind of interested to see how the rest of this plays out. The little jumble we've got here on this foot of the table is not ideal for a run out.
No.
Should be able to see some nice defensive plays out of it, though. Love seeing that.
Russell looking to see if he makes this three. Well, where can he make that four at?
Thinking if you bank the three, you know, the four ball you can easily create a defense out of, but
Oh.
well, they can definitely see the three.
Okay. And then there's that.
All right, Robert, that sounds great. Look forward to seeing you, brother. And Robert, you'll have to excuse me. I'm terrible with names and faces, so if I have met you before, I apologize for not remembering, but if I have not, then I look forward to meeting you when you get here.
Yeah, and we're excited and can't wait for all y'all from CJ's to come down for the Dylan Sunshine Hunter match tonight. That'll be, I'm sure y'all are going to bring a crew down tonight.
I was talking to Mike about that earlier. I have not had a chance to make it over to CJ's, and I really want to check it out, but he can't speak highly enough about that place. He just loves it. Need to make a short trip over there one day and check it out.
Yeah, I've been there once or twice. Love the people, love the place, love the atmosphere. I mean, that's the Benton version of Doc Penny's.
Nice.
Like I will go out and say that they are just great people, take care of you, take care of the tables, and they care about their customers. And just great group of people.
Nice. I'd love to get a chance to check it out, and if I get the opportunity, it'd be nice to set up some live streams there, do some work with them. Yeah, Don, I know, man. That's
Andy's a busy man.
yeah, I'm worthless. That's all there is to it. I was going to say, unfortunately, I have a day job, but fortunately, I have a day job that allows me to, have fun like this on the weekends and turn my passion into little bit of a, hopefully one day we'll call it lucrative side gig, but that's one of the things that I would love to be able to do is keep my day job, and then on the weekends be able to travel for right now around Central Arkansas and set up live streams for different folks, larger tournaments, or showdowns like this where they call each other out. obviously it would be fantastic to make it a big enough event that I could make it my primary form of income, my day job, if you will. But right now it's just a passion, and it entertains me to provide you guys with a little bit of entertainment. So,
Well, I think if I'm remembering correctly, the Ian and Brady matchup, the two of them were sitting outside talking to us, saying that if they ever went anywhere and somebody offered to live stream them, they said they're not letting anybody but Andy Moss live stream them.
that's fantastic. I appreciate that. I definitely enjoy doing this. And part of the reason I enjoy it is because of the interaction with you guys, you know, folks like Robert and Don, Dusty, Gerald Falco a little bit, but you know, Quincy Hill, a lot of you guys have been fantastic about supporting me and chiming in. Josh Patterson is always super helpful.
Rachel's been jumping on and making things lively on here sometimes too.
I don't know if any of you guys know Josh Patterson. He is the owner and proprietor of Patterson's Pawn here in Hot Springs, Arkansas, off of Central Avenue, just north of the racetrack. So he's got a lot of good pieces of equipment, a lot of good products in there. So if you get a chance, go check out Patterson's Pawn. He does a lot of gold and coin and silver. So Josh has got a very nice, good setup.
And again, we do appreciate you, Josh, for the donations for the benefit tournament last weekend. That meant a lot for you to jump in and do that for us. That was awesome.
Yeah, it's super cool, man. Sorry, we're going off on little side tangents here and there and not necessarily talking this match stroke for stroke, but you know, these guys are getting it done. Couple little hiccups here and there. You know, the point of that pocket wasn't working with them, so got John Falco coming up to the table, see if he can pocket this 8 in the corner. Steve Alexander, nice little shot on the 9. As a reminder, this is a Masters format, race to 14. We've already done 10 racks of 8 ball. The Falcos are up 7-4. Second rack of 9 ball. Looks like he gave Alexander a great shot there on the 9. And that puts them up 8-4 in this race to 14. Yeah, Robert, that's excuse me, that's one of the things that concerns me a little bit. Like I say, I definitely want to go make my rounds to other pool halls locally and spread the love, if you will. But that's one of the reasons I want to go check out CJ's. I want to see the way the place is laid out and figure out the best way that I can provide service to them. And like you say, check the internet and make sure that it's sufficient. Most venues have a nice internet product that they can let me utilize to do the stream for them. But even if I were to use a hotspot, wireless hotspot via cell phone, depending on the area, you don't always have the best cell phone coverage.
There's a better spread on the 9-ball break.
I would also like to throw another name out there for you guys. If you enjoy watching live stream matches, not just for local people that you know, but you just like seeing other players, there is a gentleman out of Missouri that has a streaming service similar to this called Beyond the Rails Media. And he has a very nice product that he puts out up around Springfield, Missouri, I believe. or just outside of St. Louis. So if you get a chance, check out Beyond the Rails Media. He's doing a lot of good work, showing people what we love to watch. You do get the opportunity to check out Beyond the Rails Media. Make sure and comment, let him know where you're watching from and how much you enjoy what he's doing. Let him know that you heard about him from the Billiards Camera. Gentleman I just made an acquaintance with within the past few weeks, and like I say, I really like what he's doing and want to see him keep providing a better product for everybody. Just trying to share the love, if you will.
Just a nice bank from Alexander right there.
That was a beauty. Interested to see how John's able to run this down. I personally have a little bit of difficulty on these tables getting what I call a rail runner to go past that pocket without hitting the point, but he may be able to slow roll it. Oh.
Wow.
Not what he was looking for. Great shot. You know, I think that the English messed him up a little bit. We know how that goes.
And the smack talk started again.
But
Zach mentions the spot, and John jumps his butt, and I know what I'm supposed to do, Zach. Oh.
They obviously scratched on the 9. Typically the 9 would be spotted. Opposite team would have ball in hand. The Falcos went ahead and conceded that and let Hannah's have it. So Falcos are still up 8-5 in this race to 14. Good shot here of Zach's backside. Sweet sultry goodness he's got working there.
You're very patient, Zach. I said you're very patient.
With what?
Your daddy.
Oh, he's all right.
I know.
I'm sure he's been more patient with me as a kid than I have with you. I promise.
He absolutely has no choice.
That's true too.
Got Daddy Hannes here. Pretty nice break there. Good spread.
That is a pretty good spread.
Should be able to pocket the 1 in the side. Hopefully maybe slow roll down for 3 up in the corner. Create shape on the 4. We'll see what he does here. Exactly what I would have done. Just gone balls out.
Might be opposite of that.
With shape on the 3. Looks like Alexander's looking at the 1-9 combo here in the corner.
Dusty and Mike, I will make comments to Zach off to the side after the end of this rack. See if he can call the hogs for you. And Mike, I'll let him know that he's hitting it a little too hard. I like the way this ended up here. I don't know if he's going to try to kick at it or going to bring the jump cue into effect.
Yeah, you know, honestly, I don't know if I've ever seen Russell jump before.
As close as the 1 ball is to the 9, that'd be kind of a difficult jump, I feel. I'd almost want to go long ways down to the other rail, come back, kick at the 1, and almost hope that it pockets the 9.
Come on, baby, come with it.
Yeah, I think that's what he's going to do. Just go ahead and call the 9, and maybe you get it.
is a good swing at it. The only difficult bit now is you got ball in hand on a pretty straightforward combo. So
I rather just blow the 9-ball out and get ball in hand, you know. So it's okay. Rather you swing for it, try for it, and have fun. I don't care.
can't blame him for trying to fire at it. But
Just move the 9-ball.
only other thing he could have done was maybe push the 9 out of the way, maybe try to pocket the 9 someplace. You know, gonna give up ball in hand, might as well relocate the 9 ball so that it's not an easy ball in hand. But with that combo, that puts the Falcos up 9-5 in this race to 14 in a master format.
And then also, that's one of those hard things to do when you're playing in 9-ball. It's like, okay, do I go for that shot or do I play the defense? When a lot of players don't even think about it. Let me move the 9, spot it, do something, and not let them even attempt to combo it. So it's one of those hard deals to try to figure out if you swing at it.
Currently, we show the score at 9-5 Falcos. That was the beautiful Angela Falco coming over on behalf of the players just to verify what their score was currently at. Verify we showed the same thing.
And as I said earlier, I'm going to say it again, the favorite Falco.
Quincy Hill checking in. Good to see you, sir. Again, I was talking about you earlier and can't express how appreciative I am for the donation you made the other day. It was exciting and wonderful, man. I can't thank you enough. I was
The only Falco Don, yep.
I was looking forward to your set tomorrow night, but I understand health concerns of Ray, and we hope he's feeling better soon. We look forward to that matchup whenever it can happen.
I wish I had time I'd tell you something different, but you know, that's up to you.
I thought the same thing a while ago.
Nice gentle stroke there by John Boy. Gave nice shape to Alexander on the 2. Could get a nice slow roll shot here, I would hope. Position on the 3. Beautiful.
Very good shot. Very good shot on the 3. Well,
Slow roll draw here maybe, so you get position on the 4 in the corner. John's not known for his slow roll shots, so it'll be interesting to see how he plays this one.
About time to start sharking if I can catch up. If I'm gonna do it.
Very nice. I'm glad he was a little bit more delicate with that shot than normal. Normally he hits those things like they owe him money. He busts them up pretty good, but
as Gerald said earlier, with one of Zach's
Beautiful
shots,
shot
fire
by
in the
him.
hole.
right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Alexander got an unlucky roll there. Didn't expect the pocket to swallow it up like that, but
I'm not playing this Rolex.
Spanish version.
Alexander just walked by, and I
Wearing Jordans today.
saw Chris was here giving him the. I'm assuming it was the sign to shake it off, dust it off. Either that or Chris was having a seizure. I don't know what was going on there, but
Yeah, I was looking at him and shaking my hands like, hey, just shake that one off, dude. I mean, he's been shooting really good today, and I've seen him I've seen him play here and there, and he every so often he tends to let his emotions get the better of him, and he starts falling into quicksand.
Yeah.
And today's one of those days I want to see him try to mellow out and play. So I just kind of shake it off, dude. You got it. It's all good. Oh, and there's an unfortunate leave on Russell right there.
Yeah, I think the draw that he put on that grabbed a little harder than he had anticipated.
Keep rolling the cue at least. Sorry, it's my fault. No. I'll see ball.
Yeah, Rachel, I'm the same way from time to time. I get a little frustrated, and then yeah, I kind of follow your point of view there, where I'm hitting it like a gorilla on bath salts. So.
Every day's Father's.
Great shot there by John. Left Alexander with a nice, reasonable shape on here. As he hammers away at this, he should be able to pocket this without any concern of the scratch.
Oh,
Shake it out. Yes, sir.
It wasn't a straightforward shot. A little bit of an angle there, but
You gotta take one and get him, man.
so,
I might snap a 9, you might
Anna's
snap a 9.
gaining another rack in this race to 14. They're still down a little bit.
They've also probably
Got a little work to do. Falcos up 9-6.
see how Rachel, I have been witness to quite a few of your balls flying off the table and breaks and shots. And yeah, I agree with Andy on that one. Sometimes you just hit it like a gorilla
On bath salts.
on bath salts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
got to throw that in there.
I'm just glad not a lot of people do that, because I'm afraid we might have a couple of holes in our walls by now.
Right. Especially on this table, breaking towards the window.
Yeah. I love there's Zach Hanna's checking his own dad's rack to make sure he's got a good rack on him.
Just to make sure. Make sure his dad did not give him a Malvern rack, as they call it.
safety or something.
Put John on the rail.
Live on the rail.
Yeah, he loves those rail shots.
He does the 1-2 stroke. That's much.
Let's see that real fast shot.
You ready?
He says 9 at the bottom.
What a good try by John Falco there. A really good try.
Yeah, even left reasonable shape on the 2 there. See how Russell pulls it there. Very
Cheated the
nice.
pocket there a little bit.
Beautiful shape on the 2. Run that down. Oh, wow. Okay.
Good shot.
It was a good shot. Not what I would have done. I would think you would have gone for the corner pocket and let the cue ball follow down a little bit. Have a little less angle on the 3, but
I think here, yeah, you shoot the 3 and play the combo on the 8, or you play a defense on it. Now that makes things a little bit more interesting.
Don't wear my hat.
Alexander looks like he's lining up for the 3 ball combo.
Three,
Very,
four.
very good attempt. If you're going to miss it well, and that's exactly what he did.
Looks like if Zach goes to kick this one, he's going to have to throw that cue ball a little bit to get it to come off that side rail.
Yeah, this is a difficult shot. I don't know. I mean, from this angle, it looks pretty darn difficult. He may be able to see something there at the table that I can't see from here, but I personally would not want to be shooting this one.
No. I think the straight kick, it looks like it's kind of hiding behind the 8-ball, so looks like Zach's going to have to put a little bit of spin on that cue ball to get it to come off that end rail, or come off the side rail and hit it off the end. And he did.
And that was very nice. Missed it well.
I tried to kill it. Sorry about the 8-ball 3, but you shot that.
Another tight little roll here. I think he can see enough to cut that 3. Oh, if he'd want to try to put low right on it to get it to come around for the 4. Be an interesting shot.
Short and fat. I know, but I'll hold your leg too if you want me to.
Sounds like there's a couple of short, fat jokes going on over the table right now.
Yeah, it was a difficult stance. Just try to comfortably hit that. I think he did a pretty darn good job, though.
Leave us a couple left. I mean,
Alexander with a nice little draw shot. Looks like got him lined up for the corner pocket.
Nice gentle stroke. Good shape. Me personally, I would want to follow this down. Looks like John's going to put some draw on it. Well. Yeah, and I would have chosen to try to follow down so that you don't have to shoot the 5 past that point on the pocket. But
Yep, just like that. Those points tend to jump out at you.
probably try to cheat the pocket here with a little top right, maybe. Yeah. Can't tell. Looks like, yeah, nice draw. Oh. Yep. A little too much power on that draw shot. Nice out there by the Falco boys. Puts them up 10-6 in this race to 14. Yeah, Rachel, football is pink. This is what they call a TV set. Colors are a little bit different on some of the balls just to make them more distinguishable from a TV camera point of view, make it easier for the players at home to differentiate between what balls are being stroked. Sounded filthy, but yeah. 10-6. Yeah, the 4 ball is a pink color. The 7 ball will be kind of a brownish color.
Mike wanted hogs. Shadow wanted to you call the hogs.
Pretty nice break there by John Falco. Maybe Alexander a bank on the 2 should give reasonable shape on the 3. Don't want to stroke it too hard. Great shot. A little bit of a difficult leave here on the 3. I would kind of don't know that he can easily see a pocket there. I would think go ahead and push that 3 down table a little bit. Play a defensive move. Keep the cue ball hid nastily behind the 5.
Boom.
9 ball.
Russell did call the 9. Russell did call the 9 in the corner pocket here.
Like he's going to try to carry him off the 3.
Huh? You got the 3 ball first.
I saw that. Huh?
Huh? What? You got the 3 ball. I mean, it's ball hand spots. I'm glad you always made the 9.
Alright guys, I'm gonna get off here. I might come back later on, but I'm gonna get off here and here comes Mike.
Nah, yeah, good. I trust you.
Yeah, there may have been a little confusion there on Russell's part. You know, we were talking about the different colors
It could be worse. You could have not made it.
on this TV set, so I'm, presumably he was trying to carry him off the 3, but he may have misinterpreted what he was shooting at there. And I mean, it was a great shot, carry him off that 4, but obviously not the right order there. Got Mike joining us back here at the studio, if you will.
Nicest studio in the state of Arkansas.
Yes, it's disguised as Doc Penny's. Doc Penny's with a monitor or 2. Hello, TJ.
I had a little snack. Had to take a mid-broadcast lunch break. Are you gonna dock my pay?
Nah, no.
Nice.
What sort of delightfulness did Doc Penny's provide for you today?
I go to my standard. It's what I get. It's my favorite thing on the menu is the turkey and cheese melt, otherwise known as a panini. But I can't spell panini, so we just call it a melt.
Yeah.
A little buffalo chicken dip on the side with some chips. I am fully nourished now.
Fantastic. All right.
You want to play or you want
Hannah's trying to come back a little bit. Still down by 3. Again, this is a Masters format. Race to 14.
So there was some confusion about that 3 ball making the 9. That was strategy. Wanted the 9 ball out of the front of that corner pocket. Knew they'd end up getting the game. So smart play there from Russell Haynes.
I could be home watching the madness. Yes, I mean, I gotta fire him up. I guess I gotta do something.
Let's see what you got, Grasshopper.
Grasshopper has been mentioned. There was some talk beforehand about making the wager push-ups, so we may have to stay on air a little bit after the match to see if we can't get some of that pure gold of one of these guys trying to do 30 one-handed push-ups. Over under would be about 6.
I suppose we could put a cover on the table and have them do it tabletop.
Yeah, I have to call it. Yeah, you're full amounts to call that. Do what?
If you ever see me playing a match for push-ups, something is wrong, sir. Please get me out of that match as quick as possible.
This should be a pretty easy out here for the Falcos.
Yeah, but then the 1-9 at the side would have worked too. So
Come on down, TJ. Kitchen is open.
Come get some.
Oh, what a great shot from John Falco. Did you see that effort?
Oh, it was amazing.
How?
That just rifle shot that says, you know what, I'm going to make the 9 ball, but I'm going to hit it hard enough that the 1 goes as well. I'm not messing around here, folks.
That's going to be number 1 on the billiards camera shots of the year, I can tell.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it was all right.
You know, it may be, we haven't talked about this, but both of the Falcos decided to go in shorts today, and showing the legs may be distracting the Hannahs. That may be the issue. Hannah's choosing the long pants strategy on their uniforms today, and the Falcos going for the more comfortable athletic look.
Matching shirts, too, if you hadn't noticed. They're such a cute couple. I do not know that theory, Rachel. Please enlighten us on the theory that John Falco has to wear shorts to win a match. Part of the distraction that Andy spoke of against the other team.
Now, if he's playing against Angela, does he wear gray sweatpants to distract her? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Yes, Rachel, I do agree with his theory that if he loses, he blames it on the pants that he had to wear that day. Any day wearing pants is a bad day. Pants free is the way to go.
Sans pants.
Sans pants.
Got to break this out here, or what do we do?
You got to force a little top left here to get some separation on that 8-9. Good try. Don't think it goes here. Well, it's going to be close, though. Oh, let's roll the 9 ball and see what happens. Got a pretty good weave out of it.
I like Gerald's explanation there.
Tough cut. And stretch. Get over that table. If he'd have been wearing shorts, it might have been easier.
That's true.
Yep, so I'm on the pants-free bandwagon, I do believe. As I'm wearing pants today,
Right.
like, 4 times of the year.
I mean, as it gets warmer, I suppose we could go for a shorts-only event. Call it a balls-out event, something like that.
Your marketing just never ceases to amaze me.
I know, right? Very good shot there by Zach. Give Russell great shape on this 9 ball.
Tightening the match up.
That's right.
I think we're losing the points in the match.
Rachel, absolutely. I don't see an issue with that. There may be some sort of inspection process that would have to be performed prior. I'm not sure what the regulations are. We'll have to check the rule book.
Who is chief inspector there, Andrew?
I mean, this is your place, man. You make the rules.
I mean, come on. It's okay. Yeah, we're not out. I thought they were going to break a run off so we could 2 racks on my 9 ball.
11-8. Couple games here from the Hannahs, tightening this match back up. 9 ball on the break in the side pocket. Ooh, 11-9 now.
That's the most exciting you've been all day. 11 to 9.
You can at least run around the table.
Right.
Glad we could see a competitive match, of course. Oh, now we're doing laps.
Don't call rally, baby. Let's go.
Zach Hannah's now showing up. Reminding everyone, our next match will be 6 o'clock tonight. This game, even if it goes hill, I believe they said they must win by 2 today, by the way, as we're getting the match closer here.
No, it's too late for that. No, not letting that happen.
Strike that from the record. My fault. But our 6 o'clock match, Hunter Taylor and Dylan Harris. Did a little research while I was off having my lunch. Hunter is a 6 in both 8 ball and 9 ball. And we talked about both of these young guys being kind of up and comers. Dylan is currently a 4 and a 5, but quickly rising the ranks in the skill levels. So on paper, it doesn't look like an even match, but the way that Dylan's improving just daily even, going to make this a nice fun match on our next one. Good hit there from Zach. He's going to have a seat because he's winded from running 3 laps around the pool table.
Right?
We could only hope that every match was as entertaining as this one was, score-wise and participation from the Mouth of the South and others. Some action going on around the room now, so we've got 3 or 4 tables being used, but we still do have some tables available today if you'd like to come down and play.
That was a pretty impressive shot there by Alexander. He was able to pocket the 1 and then get shape on the 2 from where he was at. I'm pretty impressed by this young man.
Might have been a little mini Massey there. Curved the ball a little bit. Round of 4.
Little baby Massey from Baby Falco.
Baby Falco.
The Falco Bambino.
Well, if he is Baby Falco, we need to go supply him with a skillet so he can bang on top of his dad's head and not to mama. Not to mama.
Not the mama. Good reference.
Not to mama. Plus, it'd be fun to see John getting hit on the head with a skillet.
Of course.
Boy, he may have gotten there. Nice shot from Alexander there. Falco's probably a little desperate to stop the onslaught of games won by the Hannahs here. They're currently up 11-9 in this race to 14. Momentum can be a huge, huge factor in some of these longer races.
Very nice shot. What do you do here? Do you go for it?
No, I don't.
What?
I hate combos. Hate them. 7 does not go by the 9, doesn't look like, so the combo is this shot. 7 banks, maybe. Or, you know me, I just play defense.
Why so defensive?
Defense wins championships.
Very impressive swing at it. Left, something similar.
Wait, this is a easier combo attempt here, as the 9 ball is closer to the pocket. Still going to have to back cut the 7 just a little to get the proper cut on the 9, but I expect this one to be made. Well, 2 of our viewers did get the dinosaurs reference, so that's a win in my book.
Absolutely.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're exactly right. Yeah, I'd rather find out than guess or whatever, you know.
As everyone knows, Andy, you and I are on top of pop culture. I mean, we're just all the latest gossip.
Oh,
I'm just
absolutely.
kidding.
I
No,
mean,
we're not. But I did hear an interesting tidbit from the world of entertainment.
regale me.
There is talks of a remake of one of my favorite shows when I was a child. Fraggle Rock may be coming back.
Really?
Down in Fraggle Rock.
Bum bum. Down to Fraggle Rock.
I've gone back and watched some of those episodes.
Do they hold up?
No. The graphics and I don't even, it's not graphics, but the set, it's horrible. Sean John.
Yeah, but when we were like 5 or 6, it was okay. We didn't know the difference, especially without the benefits of high-def TV that we have nowadays.
Was it Gargamel? Was that the bad guy in that?
Gargamel, I believe, was the bad guy in the Smurfs.
The Smurfs.
Gargamel and...
Gilgamesh?
I don't think it's Gilgamesh. Gargamel had a cat named Ezreal.
That's right. The Smurfs. You are right.
Go Smurf yourself.
All right, stopping the blood temporarily. Back out to a 3-game lead for the Falcons.
No props for that 7-ball shot. Jeez. Might have been a shot of the
I love you, Ian. Ian replied, he said, I enjoyed Fragile Rock.
I believe it's Fragile.
So they built houses all day, and then they ate them.
Junior Gorg is the one from Fraggle Rock. Okay, thank you, Rachel.
They're 12-9, I believe. So I mean,
And it seemed like Junior Gorg was the big hairy monster that lived outside the entrance to the caverns of Fraggle Rock. But wasn't there humans that lived as well? Oh, it was the dog. The dog was always trying to eat the Fraggles.
I will be honest, I don't remember a lot of the Fraggle Rock storyline. You know, I just remember that it was a cute theme song as I was a kid, and I don't remember anything other than that. They lived in the wall of a garage, Ian says. Spricket, or is it Sprocket?
Sprocket. I think it's Sprocket the dog. Yes. I'm very thankful for our Fraggle Rock experts out there in Facebook land. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I hear Sprocket, and I want to see a mashup between Fraggle Rock and Miami Vice, where you've got Sprocket and Tubbs.
Let's make this happen.
Like, getting back to back Sweet 16s 3 years in a row. I mean, there's maybe Gonzaga and maybe Baylor. I mean, that's pretty good for Arkansas. Imagine 3 back-to-back years, Elite Eights. I mean,
Fraggle Miami Rock.
that'd be sweet to get the next one.
Fraggle Vice.
Fraggle Vice. Very nice. That will be the new skit on Saturday Night Live, I'm sure, next weekend. Sprocket and Tubbs.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Gerald. I guess there is a match going on here. Okay, so yeah, someone just took a shot there and missed. Anyway, back to Fraggle Rock.
So, Gerald, when you went back and watched the match that you played and heard our commentary, were you cussing at us the whole time because we weren't talking about the pool shooting, or what? The goal is to... Hey, that was a nice shot there from
It was.
Russell.
Yeah, we'll call out the more impressive shots for sure, but
That's 2 back-to-back, as a matter of fact.
a lot of these we will all agree are somewhat obvious shots, and you know, we don't want to necessarily give you a complete play-by-play on obvious shots, and just trying to throw in some random entertainment, you know, part pool program, part morning radio show.
I'm working on that, Gerald, I promise. I must start saying more nice things. Going for the bank here. That'd be tough to get this cue ball out of the way, but man, what a shot. Heck, and it's good. No stretch. This has been an entertaining match for sure. I believe that pulls this to 12 to 10.
That is
Thank
correct.
you, sir. Race to 14. Falcos need 2 more. Russell and Zach need 4. Aw. Father and son complimenting each other on the nice out that they just had. And
Oh, how cute. Oh, my daddy loves me.
I did talk to Russell in my break for just a minute, and he thanked us once again for hosting and providing the live stream. But pretty awesome that the main thing he keeps saying is just anything that I can do with my son is a lot of fun. So happy to provide that opportunity today.
Well, just take it to the midterm. I mean, it's part of it.
Scratch on the break is always tough in 9-ball because it sure seems like that 1-9 is always an opportunity.
Dusty, what do you have on the smoker today, sir? I'm always interested in that. Very nice shot there.
That puts the Falcos on the hill.
On the hill, folks.
All right, bud. Snap a 9.
Like 13, 10. All right. Yeah. That's just what I did huge, man. We get, you know, we get that next one, 12, 11. I mean, and we did this out on 2, went by 2.
All right, John has called for Alexander to snap the 9. I don't believe it counts in the bottom 2, but
I don't think we got the 2 yet, you know.
I don't even know why he's shooting this, right, Gerald? Just he's gonna make it on the break for the win.
Back to it, try.
Was too bad break.
Baby Falco with a monster break coming up.
Under pressure. No 9-ball, just a little bit of everything else.
Yeah, 3 on the break there from Alexander. Nice cue ball control.
This leaves a pretty easy run out here. Well, I don't want to say pretty easy, but pretty reasonable run out here. They should be able to do this.
You see a little bit of steam on this one to get the cue ball back towards center table. Kind of want to be as straight in on that 2 as you can get. Nicely done there from John. 2, 3, 4 are going to be no issue. It's just going to be a matter of getting from the 4 to the 6, looks like here.
A little bit more angle there than I think he wanted, but still doable. Actually, that angle may help to put him in good shape on the 4 to get position on the 6.
I think the only thing you don't want is just to be straight in on the 4.
Now, you almost want the cue ball on the rail. I know nobody ever likes being on the rail, but that might actually help in this case. Low roll the 3 in, put the cue ball on the rail, or do that, which is doable too. You know, a little top right here brings you back out. The 6 down in the bottom right.
Be nice to see I think this would be the first break and run of the day. Here comes the commentator's curse, my fault, but it's certainly setting up to be a break and run to win the match. Very good speed from Alexander. I love this little angle. You can almost just go ahead and hit that 6 and pull the cue ball into the 9 and just push the 9 closer to the pocket.
Should be a decent shot, but let's see what John does with it.
Possible to make both in one shot. Yep, he was trying to go through there, miss it, but
Nice, impressive amount of English there. I like that, actually. Did a very good job.
all right, Alexander for the break and run and for the win.
Beautiful. Well done, guys.
What a entertaining match that was.
Yep.
We knew it would be going in as well, but I think Alexander and John been playing a lot together lately, and I think this may be the start of Russell and Zach getting back together and playing some more pool.
That'd be cool. All right, guys. Well, we appreciate everybody tuning in. There's Zach. Say hi, Zach.
Hey guys, I'm sorry about that, but with all great family rivalries, there's always a round 2. I promise you. We will be back. I promise you. Thanks, Andy, guys. Thanks.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thanks everybody for watching.
So, all right. We're gonna
We'll be
go.
around 2 today.
We're gonna go ahead and shut this one down. We'll be back around 6 o'clock. Is that correct?
Hunter Taylor and Dylan Harris will be playing at about 6 o'clock.
All right. Thank you again, everybody, for tuning in. We
Certainly
will
enjoyed
see you in a little while.
fun.
Isn't it fun?
Had a blast.
There's nothing better than just hanging out with the kids.